now we're extra good. All right, so let's start with this one. The clinic. Again, these are bonus missions. I think they're mostly lower free, or at least lower light. Fight through numerous foes, reach the goal. Yeah, I mean, it's like more arcadey, I think. More of an arcade-like experience, less story-filled. Looks like we're starting out in some offices. It said it's like in the clinics. This is like in the hospital sections of the expansion earlier. All right. So, of course, we have our... Oh! Okay, I was about to say, do I not have my slow motion? No, we got the slow motion. Starting with double pistols and nothing else. All right, let's see. Grab that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can jump up here. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for my stuff to get fully juiced up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get impatient. Now, these pistols are actually pretty dope. I really, really like these pistols. A lot of times in FPSs, even just one pistol, a lot of times in FPSs, especially from this era, the pistol is like, you know, it's like, it's enough to get started. It's enough to like get you in a situation where you're not completely defenseless. But it kind of plays second fiddle. There we go. Kind of plays second fiddle to like SMGs or shotguns or assault rifles even. It's like, you know, you're kind of defenseless when you've got like just a pistol. But in this game, the pistol is pretty effective. You can tell there to take a few shots, take out that one guy from afar, but it gets the job done, and it can hold its own pretty well. It's very accurate, it's very reliable, so it's like pretty nice. Mr. Arctic, what's up, buddy? Yeah, when it comes to video game pistols, Halo 1 pistol is like the complete opposite kind of situation where that is beyond overpowered. Also, I wonder if I can like judo kick this guy. I want to like kick this bottle. Maybe not. Can I kick the can at least? There we go. Yeah, fuck you, can of paint. Hold on, I want to get this guy too. Yeah, fuck you, can of paint, or I guess bucket of paint. I'm having too much fun. Like, I feel like it's a timing puzzle. I really want to kick that bottle. That would make me the happiest. It's like those YouTube videos of people who are very capable with martial arts doing the spin kick to like knock open to kick open a bottle top. It's kind of like that, but you know, in video game form. The Halo 1 pistol. Yeah, the Halo 1 pistol. Yeah, that's just straight up overpowered. There's nothing like subtle. There's nothing like, oh, it's cool that this pistol or this weapon can hold its own compared to the rest of the armory. No, the Halo 1 pistol is just completely absurd. And I like the Halo 1 pistol, and I like its absurdity. But yeah, there's no subtlety. There's nothing chill about that weapon. It is the opposite of chill, actually. So we're gonna hang on the pistols for a bit, but we'll probably pivot over to the assault rifle eventually once we find more weapons, and also just once I use more of the ammo for it, or rather once I find more ammo for the assault rifle. The description said to like rush through this. I don't think you're actually timed or anything. I guess if you wanted, you could speedrun that shit. Oh jeez. Let's turn the corner. There he was. There he were. Got our shotgun now. Very good. So we got shotguns, we got assault rifles, we got pistols. Pretty much like the main video game first-person shooter arsenal diet is being represented. You know, a part of a balanced video game shooty pooty absolutely breakfast. Shooty pooty absoluties would be the name of the cereal. Breakfast cereal that involves, like, you know, gun-shaped marshmallows and shit like that. All right, so there's an SMG. I think I'm gonna stick with the pistol. Well, let's think about this. SMG is like really good for close range, but we got the shotgun though. So yeah, I think I'll abstain from picking up the SMG. I think we'll just stick with what we got. SMG is like, it's fine. It's not great. It's just not very exciting. The assault rifle isn't very exciting either, but it's much more reliable. Oh, we got this big boy. Now, trying to challenge this guy with a pistol might be a fool's errand. He's kind of flopping around a little bit. Granted, these guys are a lot slower, although he's not that slow. He's kind of schmoovin'. He do be schmoovin' though. Yeah, these big guys are a little spooky. Got a lot of pistol ammo, although when you're sliding down the surface like that, it's a little bit scary. Because your aiming gets all over the place. Did I get his ass? Nice. So I took a lot of shots. We still got a lot of pistol ammo left though, so I'm kind of intentionally being wasteful for it or with it rather, just because we have the ability to do so. Although he's got the penetrator, so yeah, I think I will. Let's think about that. Do I get rid of the rifle? Yeah, let's get rid of the other pistols for this one. I like the penetrator a lot. I like to penetrate. It's good. It's a good weapon. It's fun to penetrate things and or people. Or assault rifle. Some landmines. Yeah, they're just fucking throwing weapons at us, man. And I'm very okay with this. Who's in charge here? I am. Not anymore, you're not. Oh, just pulped his ass. Did I get him? This is a messy room and I like it. Messy and full of ketchup and strawberry jam. Yes, just the way I like it. Hello? What's this? Oh, that's the fancy assault rifle. Oh, baby. Yeah, if you're giving me one of those. Yo, I'm down. I'm down for these bad boys. This is the gun that pretty much carried our asses at the end of the game. At the end of the campaign, that is. This assault rifle right here. This is the one with the cool red scope. This thing does crazy damage. It's got pretty good range. It's pretty accurate. It's got a good firing rate. Like, there's really no downside of this weapon other than the fact that it does not have infinite ammo. That's the only downside, honestly. It's fucking great.
What was that?
Good question. What was that? Just nail his head to the wall real quick. Now, granted, that's the only time we get a one-shot kill with it because he was not expecting us. When enemies are taken by surprise, they take extra damage. Oh, hello. See, I was thinking I was in the clear over here. Let me just remove your head real quick. There's two strats. You either nail their head to the wall, or you just straight up remove their head, apparently. Whoa, Jesus. Where did that come from? Came from a gun, Alex. Oh, there you are. Let's see where he was. Oh, I got his I got his hand. I got his hand. Now he's like, oh, actually, let me proceed with caution. There might be another friend. Okay, no more friends. Yeah, that looks nice and comfy, right? Yeah, I got his arm on this cart. You know, it always kind of fucks me up though whenever I see a corpse that has been nailed with a penetrator, like nailed to a wall, and they're like, it looks like they're standing upright. It always kind of fucks me up because it's always like, I was like, oh shit, is that a dude? But it's like, well, it was a dude. Now he has been converted to being a dead dude. Also more health. Very good. Very good. But yeah, if there was any sense of like slow progression or like a steady, even killed progression in the main game and like the story or campaign, I suppose you would say, that has been thrown out the window in this bonus mission because yeah, we've got like almost end game level weapons within how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 20 minutes, 23 minutes, and for the first 10 or so were non-video game related activities. And of course, yes, I will always, well, not always, but I will frequently begin with the shotgun. Except for a room like this where there's lots of long-range things happening. A little bit sad he didn't get nailed to the wall. Oh. He is too fast. He being me. Whoa, hello. Oh god, so much dust. Breathing in all this tasty asbestos. I'm going in. Hold my beer. I'm going in. Fuck you. Did you hear that? Yeah, that was the sound of one of our buddies getting fucking obliterated. There we go. A little bit dusty, but we got that shit. Will I eventually play? Yeah, I'll eventually play the other ones, the sequels. It'll probably be a bit before I do get around to them. As Arctic and other people have correctly observed, I tend to bounce around a lot when it comes to the games and the series that I visit. So I don't typically like shotgun through series. Well, shotgun. But yeah, I do eventually absolutely plan on getting around to it. Oh, there you are. There you is. Yeah, at this range, the shotgun is not a great choice, but it is a fun choice, because that was very satisfying. But yeah, I'll eventually get to it. I understand that the sequels are not as well remembered, which is not to say that people don't remember them, but people don't remember them as fondly. Seems like with the first game and its expansions, the general consensus overall is that they're really, really good. Apparently F.E.A.R 2 and F.E.A.R 3 are both not bad games, but the plot and the story kind of gets away from what F.E.A.R 1 established and like makes some bold choices storytelling wise that not everybody likes. And I don't know a ton about the story stuff that happened, but what I do know, I'm kind of like, yeah, I get it. I get why people are not as fond of the sequels. I still will play them though, for sure. But yeah, I know it's kind of frustrating. For some, I know it's frustrating, but I very selfishly kind of bounce around a lot with the weird game choices that I pick. What's this? Oh, more magazine. Keeps it fresh. Yeah, I mean again, it's a very selfish perspective the way I tend to do these things. You know, I don't really take into consideration what the audience wants. I just pretty much do what I want. Which means that if nothing else, yeah, it means it's fun for me, and I hope that, I like to think that for people watching a stream that viewers are more likely to have a good time if the streamer is like definitely having a good time. And it's not to say that I would be miserable if I like just continued playing Noita or just continued playing Morrowind, you know, things that objectively got me more views. but it definitely makes it's more fun for me for sure, keeping it fresh and that kind of thing. Playing at release, yeah, I know that for a lot of people this series has a pretty good amount of nostalgia, and I'm sad I'd never got around. Well, I'm getting around to it now, obviously, but I got into the series so late just because I mean the games are incredible. And I'm just like, man, what took me so long? But of course, what took me so long is the question of not having a computer powerful enough to play it, and also not having a console that could play it. Because I know that the I guess it was PS3 and Xbox 360. There we go. I think oh, there we go. We almost had them both like together. I think he actually was about to get stuck to his friend's corpse, but there was no room for him, so he like had to slide alongside. I was gonna say, I know what that is. Yeah, that's a grenade. So if they're launching grenades at us, oh boy. If they're launching grenades at us, that's a little bit scary. So grenade launchers already. I think we heard one more friend. Ouch. And there's the friend. And that's like the next level of armor. As the standard, like, apparently I shot that guy in the butt. The standard armor guys, or the standard replica lads, rather. Oh, that's the soap dispensers, the blue there, or it's an ink cartridge, but I'm pretty sure it's a soap dispenser. But yeah, those red hooded lads are like the next level of replica soldiers. So the fact that we're seeing them is like, okay, we're getting into the next level stuff. And yeah, one of them had a grenade launcher, which is also scary. Mass Effect remake, yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah, no, I've heard pretty good things about the Legendary Edition. I've heard pretty good things. So, because, you know, as a lot of us know, sometimes when a remake or a remaster or a re-release happens, sometimes the release is not perfect, but apparently the Legendary Edition has been received pretty well. It's like they're posing for a band photo or something, or an album cover. Like it's like legs are dangling. It's like, it's weird because I think the way that we shot him. Whoops. The way that we shot the second guy is that. Oh, hold on. Let me deal with this guy first. Now he said need reinforcements. Wasn't expecting there to be two of them. Also, I like how that first guy just fucking ragdolled into infinity there. That was pretty sweet. Anyway, but yeah, we shot that first guy, got him stuck to the wall, but the second guy, we like shot him in the same place, and you can see that like the way his body is still kind of wiggling from time to time. I think his body is still trying to like resolve the fact that they want to be in the same spot, but they can't. Unlike Painkiller, bodies can't be like impaled together. They have to be separate, or they can't occupy this like the same space, basically. So let's see, penetrator or assault rifle. I really don't need both. I'm going to get rid of the penetrator, which makes me sad to say because I love the penetrator. But the assault rifle is much more reliable. And it's got a scope, and we don't need two weapons that occupy the same job, so to speak. We don't need two guns that both do like long to mid range semi-auto kind of stuff. So it's like we'll play it safe. Oh, we got a boost going on. Very nice. Another boost to the stream. I feel like we have a boost to the stream challenge once every 2 weeks or so. I don't know if that means that that the Twitch algorithm likes us or if I'm just getting lucky, but regardless, we have a boost to the stream going on, which is very nice. Modded. Oh, what's up, Dave? Yeah. You have your issues with it, but it's pretty good though. Yeah. It's like the definitive way to play it. Nice, yeah. Or at least for a first timer. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, modded. Oh yeah, I remember you were saying, Dave, that you were doing a whole lot. Oh, a laser, nice. You were doing a whole lot with modding the game. Obviously making, like, working on mods yourself, but also, yeah, like assembling mods for the Mass Effect 3 experience. And I know you said that was a lot of fun. Took a lot of time, like a lot of effort, but that it was the result was a great deal of good times. Yeah, a maximum of 2,000 points, I think, per day and or per stream. I don't exactly know when the limit refreshes, but I think it's I think per day. What's that? Oh, it's the I was like, what's this mist? It's like, that doesn't look good if it's like poison gas, but no, this was fine. We got the goods. Got the good stuffs. AAA content, the cost is, yeah, exactly. It's like, it's 60 bucks for all 3 games, which is pretty sweet. So it's like, I think it's a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gotta go fast. I appreciate you both. Thank you both for helping out. For anybody who doesn't know, I know I talk about the boost thing a lot. I talk about the boost thing a lot whenever it happens, just because I realize there might be people that don't know the deets. Oh, that's a standard assault rifle. Oh, that's the fancy rifle. I like the fancy rifle a lot. I think I might hold on to what we have right now, but that is tempting. But yeah, for those who don't know, the Boost the Stream Challenge is a communal channel point goal that anybody can contribute to. Well, I say anybody, I can't contribute to it myself on my own channel, but anybody else can contribute. This guy, yeah, we're getting the big scary guys now. These guys were the mercenary lads, the night crawlers. There we go. But it's a communal challenge, a communal, I guess you would say like a channel point goal. And if we reach the goal, then my stream gets boosted, quote unquote, for a few streaming hours. I don't know if there's like a limit or like a definitive amount of time, but it's, in my experience, it's been a few streaming hours at least. And when your stream is boosted, you get slightly more preferential algorithmic treatment, I would say, where your stream is more likely to show up in, oh, come on, explode. Nice. More likely to show up in certain parts of the Twitch UI. Oh god. So things like the recommended tab. I think I need to save, don't I? Because I probably haven't. Oh, you can't save? Oh, so you got to get good. All right, so I'll use the health kit. Yeah. That's kind of scary. I gotta be smart about this. I can't just yeet myself into next week. I can't yeet that meat without a care in the world. There's at least one more guy. Where is he? There you are. Ouch, as he lasers my face. Ooh. Yes, I have to be very judicious with my use of health packs. If there's no saving allowed, it's like, oh man, the things just got spicy. Spicier even. But sorry, I keep getting distracted. So yeah, so the boost the stream, if you reach the goal, if your stream reaches the goal rather, I'll grab that, then yeah, your stream gets boosted for some amount of time. When it's boosted, your stream is more likely to be recommended to people based on like there's like a tab on the side sometimes that's like recommended channels or recommended streamers, or streams rather. So it's like, there's not a ton of organic discovery on Twitch, the way that there is for, say, on YouTube. You have the sidebar of like recommended videos. If you like this video, you'll probably like this video. It's like very prominent. With Twitch, it's not quite as prominent, so preferential algorithmic treatment isn't huge. It's not gonna like land you on the front page. It's not like a huge thing, but it is nice. It does help out. I have noticed just a non-insignificant uptick in viewers whenever we do get boosted. In fact, the last time we had it happen, it was when I was streaming, I think, the first expansion. And we immediately got 3 new follows and like a bunch of new people popped in. So I mean, I've seen verifiable evidence that yeah, the boost the stream does help out, especially for somebody like my size, someone you know, fairly small, and you know, small in stature, but also small in audience size. Get some loyal friends, and I consider myself very lucky, Adam. I really do. I'm a very fortunate lad. Got a lot of great friends. I have a lot of great friends who like to hop in and hang out with us. I also have a lot of friends who are also very big into streaming themselves and are very generous with rating us and like, you know, and like having mutual encouragement. So I feel like I consider myself very lucky to have like friends kind of on all ends of that spectrum, so to speak. Also, I guess that was okay. So that was that first bonus mission. That's nice and quick. I was expecting there to be more actually. Also, Mr. Demon, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, that last room was kind of scary, honestly. The fact that there was no saving, it's like, ooh, it's spicy. But I like that these bonus missions are nice and quick, and at the end, it shows you a timer. So yeah, you could make it like a speedrun if you wanted to. Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Adam. I shall hydrate in your honor. Here, this one's for you, Adam. Delicious, Adam. You know how to treat me just right. Hit the hydrate right as... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right as I drink the other one. But then it's like, oh, we get the dedicated hydration station. Also, big open area. That's always a little bit scary. Oh, we have friends. We do have friends. And I killed him instantly. Shoot. A bit far away. It's kind of hard to see. With no scope, obviously. I think there's some drop-off distance-wise with this gun. I feel like sometimes when it's really far away, I struggle to do a lot of damage. When it's close, it's a little easier. Oh, did you just throw a grenade? Okay, well, you did, and I just killed you with it. Okay. I think we both, like, both me and the bad guys have weapons that have significant drop-off with more distance, because they shot me a bunch, and I took, like, a damage. This is a little bit tougher of an intro, the fact that they're throwing so many lads at us in a very open area. Right from the get-go. What the fuck? What the What was that? Did they just airdrop supplies to me? Is that the game's way of saying, Alex, you kind of got bodied? Oh! Oh, I see. I see what's happening. This is all in... Right. It's there's no, like... go to a place and kill bad guys. It's like, this is the arena. I get it. Oh god, I'm getting fucked. In all the right and wrong ways. It was so ominous the way it was like, whoom. Helicopter friends? Are you friends or foes? I feel like I don't really have much time to prioritize weapons. I feel like I should just use the best of what I got constantly. I'm gonna guess that they dropped non-friends. The opposite of friends. What are you? I can't really tell what you are. Too far away. I'll grab both of these. There's a penetrator wielding lad. Hydrate, I'm dad. That's actually Demon, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a genius like dad joke. I kind of love it. Why did you explode? I'm not complaining, but I am confused. Oh. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're shooting grenades. That's what happened. Oh, that's not good. I'm having a really hard time killing this guy. Got him. Jesus. That noise that he made was very strange. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Some turrets. I feel like I have to be a lot smarter about this whole challenge area. Did I just hold on? Did I just get turrets? Oh, there they are. Shit. Just a turret friend. Oh shit! I have no ammo for that. Shit. I was all excited. I'm not doing a very good job of like being careful. This is really tough. It's like the tricky thing here is that they're spawning in from everywhere. Yeah, this is the arena. Yeah, they're spawning in from everywhere. So it's like there's so few safe spots to be.
Let's go.
Yes, they start off. I don't know if they know where I am necessarily. Take a lot of hits to kill, dude.
I'm taking fire!
Thankfully, I don't think there's any rush. I don't think they'll continue to spawn while there are dudes that exist. It's hard to see. It's gonna go to a different spot.
Advancing!
Doing a really good job of keeping like out of view.
Hold up! Roger.
Oh, he shot me. He shotgunned me, and he's not dead. There he goes. Oh, he just got yeeted. This is really tough. I feel like I'm just kind of floundering. Like I'm not doing a very good job of like knowing how to like handle this kind of situation here. Usually it's like, oh, just duck under cover and just wait for things to kind of like wait for things to kind of settle. But there's, you know, multiple waves spawning in, so it's like there's not really a lot of safe zones. Like he just spawned on top of me. I guess there's another one. Yep. So it's like, so being here is not a good place. I don't think people are literally spawning on top of me like that. I wonder if the next wave begins when I pick that up, or if the next wave begins once the last lad dies. Let's experiment. I will. You know what? I think I will get rid of the pistol for that, actually. Oh, yep. All right. So, yeah. There's not a lot of time to react and like get ammo. You kind of have to like pick up and scavenge as you're killing. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Firing the gun instantly. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot of use for being stealthy. Unfortunately, it's kind of, well, I say unfortunately, it would be nice to have some stealth mechanics for a game like this, and I guess they exist, but they're pretty meager, honestly. Man, it's like being so far away is so tricky, and the dust that gets kicked up makes it tricky as well. There we go. It's like, yeah, once they get close enough, you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to at least land some shots. There we go. That's a little better. When they're farther away with a gun like this, it's a little bit tricky. Alright, follow me. Oh. Advancing. You don't have to do that, man. We can just be friends. It's easier to catch a stream when it's such a... Yeah, exactly. Since you're in Vegas right now, Adam. Yeah, because I started way late tonight. Much later than I meant to. So, yeah, I understand that 2-hour difference is, you know, heading on the west side, that is. Pacific time makes it a lot easier. I feel bad for people in the Eastern time zone, where right now it is 11 p.m. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. I think I just beat the shit out of me. I heard covering fire come from the other direction, so I was like, oh, that's the way I want to go. But then it wasn't. Alright, so yeah, assault rifles, so I just gotta be, like, really careful and or smart about the battles that I try to pick here. Oof, and I'm already getting shot. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I killed... Oh, I killed 2 of them, but not the 3rd one. Or... Oh, I didn't even kill the 2nd one. That's what it was. And here's shotguns. I don't see shotguns, but I hear them. My Havel set, dude, I wish. Yeah, I wish I could go for some Havel armor right about now, man. I wish I had some Havel or something. Oh, shooting plants. Apparently plants are bulletproof. Didn't know that detail. Maybe what the game wants me to do is once I kill bad guys, rotate to where I killed them to pick up their ammo, and then assume that the game won't throw more bad guys immediately where those lads just fell. That might be a bit presumptuous, but maybe that's like the pattern that I should be following. I want to like fight this guy head on, apply directly to the forehead when I have slow-mo active. That way, when he shoots grenades at me, I can do that. Ideally, when it's like, you know, more up close and personal. Boom. What if I just melee his ass? Literally his ass! Melee your ass! Ouch. Okay, so we can melee. He's not stun locked. There we go. So that was maybe a little bit scuffed. I hope it's a good thing I wasn't standing directly underneath that. Actually, I'll get rid of the SMG for this guy. Gotta think fast. Think fast and eat ass or something. I wonder how many rounds there are, because I think this is the last round we got to last time before we got fucking murdered. Whoops. Also, I'm trying to not spam the shit out of my slow-mo because I want to make sure I allow it to like recharge. Like build up a bit. I'm not sure what all that is. Oh, laser friends. That's what that is. Shit. Yeah, this scary laser. That thing could fuck us up real bad. Ouch. Where are you? Oh my god, can't see shit. Yeah, where'd the laser friend go? Are you laser friend? You are laser friend, very good. Laser friend is a good guy. What's over here? Actually doing pretty well. We haven't used a ton of health packs and whatnot. In fact, I think we're full on health right now. I have landmines now. I need to remember that. I have a lot of the same kind of weapon. What am I hearing? Oh, it's these friends. I wonder if this is like the last round. If they're throwing these robot lads at us. Here, let's have the landmines ready. Because we're gonna need them. We're fighting a few of these fools. Whoop! Try and lead him over to this landmine. Yes, come to the landmine. That fucked him up, hell yeah. Ouch, lasers, hell no. That's the opposite of a hell yeah. Not even a hell maybe. Those lasers are mean. Whoa, he got yeeted! He almost hit that airplane. Alright, so more of these laser weapons. Let's get rid of this shot. I feel a little bit bad about this, but I'm getting rid of the shotgun. Get rid of that guy. Yeah, so we're getting like some pretty high power weaponry here. Where was that? That was over there. Grab some armor. Get health up. Yeah, I think moving frequently is the strat here. We'll just cut your head off real quick. For one of these friends. Did a lot of damage to me. Whoa, shit. This guy's scary. He sounds scary. He sounds mean. Who pissed in this man's cereal? Oh, hello. Get rid of that guy. Yep. Now I got the freaking repeating rifle, or I'm sorry, repeating cannon. Good shit. It's a very slow. It makes me a slow person. It's a slow weapon, and it's a heavy weapon. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's incredible. Ouch. 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 Jesus. You're not allowed to have 100% accuracy, man. That's cheating. They sound so panicked. Somebody died. It's like, dude, it happens in this game. Jesus. Let's see for miles. It's one down. There was another guy that was popping me. Pop it. Twist it. Oh, he's throwing grenades. I legit have no idea where he is. Was that him? That's a blood splatter. He knows exactly where I am, and I have no idea where he is. Of course, I can't see through these past these bushes. Not exactly doing me any favors. There he is. There's someone else shoot me. He's the last one. Okay, so when I said that was the last wave, I was clearly dead wrong. Oh. He said and usually when they say I need backup, he means he's the last one. Some ammo here. But we're not done. Far from it. I think they've stopped giving us ammo drops, or like health drops and whatnot. I think this is the next wave. Or maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes it's not so obvious when a wave has ended and a new one has begun. Uh-oh, I saw him drop something big. Yeah, this has got to be the last guy. Hello? Hello? I can't stop slow motion. I guess I shouldn't complain. What do I have? I have no utilities. I have grenades. Which is better than nothing. I have very little health. Oh, and I'm stuck on walls. So I have a big laser. I wonder if circle strafing is the strat. I see there's a grenade launcher there. He's kind of schmoovin'. He's trying to back that thing up. I would like to circle around to get that grenade launcher if I can. He's found out how pathfinding works. He's unlocked the power of pathfinding. He's too dangerous. Too powerful. I'm glad I did hang on to the held on to this weapon though. It's a very good weapon. Especially for a lad like this. Just big and scary. Oh, he can just fuck up those walls. I was like, oh, I got the fucking strat. Uh-oh. Oh, not good. The rockets are slow enough though, as long as I keep my distance. That might just be my salvation. Ouch. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed win mode, but it's at least something. He's definitely hurting. Got his ass. Was he the last one? Last of his kind? It was. Oof, man, that was a really tough one. Holy shit. That was a really tough one. So what is number 3? 3 is called Sprint. Does that mean there's a time limit going on, maybe? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, depends on what I'm pulling. Exactly. Alright. Now I'm getting some Matrix 1 vibes with this scene that has been set for us here. Of course, the bullet time might have something to do with the Matrix 1 vibes. Wait for the dust to settle. Is that a live person I just shot, or is that a dead person? I really couldn't tell. Here, I'm gonna act like the bad guys. Oh, he was alive. I'm gonna be like, I'm moving in as I start moving to like let them know that I'm moving. Advancing. Man, the gunplay in this game is so... I say it so often, but it's just so satisfying. They did such a good job with making the combat feel so rewarding. Like they just made the game feel good in ways that games have done since, I think, but like first-person shooters have done since. But I would say, like, I'd imagine when this game came out, it was probably like it probably felt so ahead of its time. Assault rifles, very good. So far, SMGs and assault rifles. Is that all the ammo or all the weapons that have been dropped so far? Oh, thank you, Passive Pagan, for helping out as well on the Boost the Stream challenge. Because yeah, I should be mentioning it every so often for anybody who is curious, because like I said, it does help me out, the whole Boost the Stream challenge, where if we all pool our channel points together and reach the goal, then it will help get my stream in front of more viewers, which is helpful. You know, when your stream is boosted, you get I usually describe it as being more like favorable algorithmic treatment. So it's not like it'll put you on the front page, but it definitely does help out. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. I'm going to drop the SMG in favor of this guy. Payday 2 vibes. Oh yeah.
Contact!
Yeah, I mean definitely Payday 2 vibes just in general, because there's several levels, or I guess or missions, heists you would say, in Payday 2 that kind of have similar vibes. But yeah, I know the exact one, the election day, the mission 2 one. Mission 2 lad. Oh, I killed the plant. I like how it pops like that. That was cool. Yeah, mission 2. Oh yeah, when you go loud and proud. Blood on the whiteboard, by the way. Today on today's on this week's sprint plan, we have death. I like how it kind of fades in there. It's kind of cool. You don't have to. We can all just be chill. Lots of toys over there that I want to play with. Speaking of which, now's a great time for this. Oh, where'd his body go? Oh, he got yeeted that way. Nice. It's like I shot the dude, and his head stayed there, but the rest of his body kept going. It's like, how'd he end up over here, man? That shit's nuts. A follow cat. Yeah, I know it can feel like a grind from time to time for sure. I definitely know that feeling. It takes a while. Takes a while to build up. Got lots of toys. We got the fancy laser. We got the really good SMG. Not SMG. Assault rifle. We'll switch out for that guy. Yeah, so we got some fancy weaponry here. Whoa. Now, before I commit to going this way, I am going to double back a little bit. I think there might have been some toys that I missed. I want to not miss those. I want to do the opposite of missing them. Because, yeah, we kind of ducked into this room and just started murdering. So anyway, I just started blasting. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, so I don't think we missed anything. I wanted to jump over that barrier like a cool person. Anything behind here? Yeah, that'd be a cool place to hide something. For a video game to do something like that. What did we break, by the way? Did we break like a TV or something? What did we do? We just broke a lot of things in this room. It was a very destructive time. Ooh. Oh, big man. Big man approach. Can actually finish him off, attempting to do so at least with other weapons, so as to conserve our laser gun. It's so loud. They sound so angry. I think keep the one we have right now at least. Oh, it was glass. Okay. Can I go this way? Ah, it's all locked. Okay, so that's why it's a sprint. You're just powering through it. At least one more. There we go. Probably a few more. Knocked out a piece of that column there. Taking fire. No one's shooting at him. Me too! What are the odds? We're twinsies. Alright, so a lot of ammo is being like a lot of guns being dropped, but not for guns that I'm using. No, or what am I trying to say? A lot of weapons and ammo being dropped, but yeah, not for weapons that I'm using. So it's not ideal of a situation. Have I found any medical kits? I don't know if I have, actually. Which makes it a little scary. Maybe I have and I just didn't notice it. I know we've been finding armor. Yeah, there's more armor there. I think what this is that they call it a sprint because you get these tables that do refill your health and give you a lot of guns and whatnot. But let's see, laser chain. I think we'll keep what we have. But yeah, you don't get any health packs where you can like heal on the go. So it's very much like it's like a phased approach. These guys, we haven't seen these guys in a minute. Not since the base game. It's one. Yeah, these guys are very annoying and very dangerous in the base game. Although from this distance they're not too bad, but usually up close they are terrifying. And of course they don't drop anything when you kill them, which is kind of a bummer. About how dangerous they are up close. Here I am fighting them up close. And it feels dangerous. They were shooting me. Okay, they actually didn't shoot me somehow. Oh, I thought I knocked this down. It was just spinning. Okay. That's why I got nervous, because I thought I'd ruined my cover. More friends! Jesus, where are these guys even coming from? I'm gonna like ruin this. Oh, I was gonna say, they haven't really shot me much. Yeah, they take so many shots to kill when you're like running and gunning like that. It's like, since I guess they're like spawning in, it's like I feel like I need to just be hanging back now. So when I get close is when they decide to pop out and ruin my day. Whoa! Is someone behind me? Like, man, I got shot a lot just now. Like, it seemed like there was another dude. I know he's here. So I think we have one more layer after this. Yeah, because we've already been there. As evident by the dead bad guys all littering the ground over yonder. Alright, so here's the next level, so to speak. We don't have full armor this time, but we do have a lot of health. A lot of other fun toys. I'm tempted to get that grenade launcher. But this laser is just so good. Oh, I was hoping that the explosion would kill him. It still looked cool. Got the ammo. This is a sneaky spot. Oh, I thought for sure that would explode. Yeah, that doesn't explode. Ah, man, I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's gonna explode. It's gonna look so cool. I'm gonna be such a cool guy. But then I wasn't a cool guy. I was at most a mediocre guy. There's a lad right there. I want him to pop up. Can I shoot him from here? I can, not much. Oh, he killed him though. Alright. There might be at least one more. Or I'm full of shit, and they're all dead. Oh, I could have exploded this guy too. There were other explosives then, yeah. I got so excited when I saw the big thing. Whoa. Do I have landmines? I have exactly one. Was that a big lad? I mean, a not small lad. Wasn't like the big lad that I was expecting, but it's a big boy. The way they snarl is so menacing. I love it. It's like, I don't quite know why they're so loud and scary sounding. Like, they're not monsters. Presumably, they are humans that power those things, but this sounds so menacing. It's like, damn, dude. Have those guys had their shots? They're gnarly. Gnarly and snarly. Thump, 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 thump. Alright, so we do have full armor. Man, I feel like I'm just constantly not getting a lot of ammo, but I guess that might be by design. Oh, hello. Fancy laser guns. Oh, pulped his ass into a fine powder. A fine mist. They are not so small lads, that's correct. They are the opposite of small lads. They are big boys. I want to grow up to be a big boy just like them. Like, I shoot them to make them, like, stagger, so that they reveal more of their torso and their head, so I can pop them good. Like a flesh balloon. Also this, I kind of want to, like, use this temporarily, I guess. It's a cool weapon, it's just not very ammo efficient. You have to use almost a full clip to kill somebody with it. He instantly popped me. I'm gonna come back for the shotgun in a second. Wasn't there a dude that, like, flopped over right? Oh, maybe that's him. Are we good? Nope, we're not good. I think that means there's one left. Uno mas. It's a cool gun. And more importantly, can do this. Whoops. There we go. Much better. That's the real use for a gun like this. Yeah, they're the opposite. They're the opposite of me. I'm the anti-bad guy. And the anti-big boy. I'm the small boy. They have standard assault rifle, which is good. It's a good weapon. Like, or it's okay. It's an okay weapon. It's hard to get that excited about it. So we got a lot of shotgun ammo now, which is good. Is it enough? Is this the end? That was the end. Wow, alright, so that was actually... I feel like the third one might have been the... Well, now, the second one was by far the hardest. The third one might have been the second hardest. Just because the ammo scarcity was a bit of an issue. But there weren't really any, like, big scary things at the end. At least at the end of the first bonus mission, there was a lot more... there were just a lot scarier things. At the end, the only scary things you had was the one... a minigun guy, as well as a few laser friends. So that really wasn't too bad compared to the first one. So I feel like the last one might have been the easiest, actually.